Hi and hello guys. Today in this video I'll show you all as to how you can properly upgrade your existing Windows machine to the Windows 11. So in this video I'll be showcasing the procedure only for the qualified systems and will not be looking into the unsupported systems. So there are a couple of reasons for me not advocating the practice of installing Windows 11 on an unsupported system. So the first one is once you install Windows 11 on an unsupported system, you don't get updates for your machine. That is the first point. And the second is that once you install an OS on an unsupported system, practically you are exposing yourself to vulnerabilities that is out there in the internet. And lastly, installation of Windows 11 on an unsupported system can slow down your computer terribly. Okay, so mainly because of these three reasons, I'm not advocating the installation on an unsupported system. Okay, so let us take a look as to how you can properly update your existing Windows 10 PC to Windows 11. Without any further delay, let us get started. Okay, so first you need to check your PC's eligibility. Head over to this web page. I will leave the link for this web page in the description of this video. So once you scroll down below all these promotional materials, you should get a link that says download PC Health Check app. So click on this app, download the app and install the app. So once you are done installing the app, run it from your PC. Okay, so once your computer passes the check, you will know that your system is eligible for the upgradation. So just a point to note, open Device Manager and then Security Devices. So under Security Devices, you should have the Trusted Platform Module 2.0. Just in case if you don't have the security devices under the Device Manager list, probably you have the Secure Boot turned off in your BIOS. So make sure to turn on the Secure Boot, boot your PC and then do check for your security devices. In certain cases, certain PC manufacturers are allowing the upgradation of TPM module from 1.2 to 2.0. So please do check that as well as to whether your PC or a computer is qualified for the upgradation. So once you satisfy the requisite criteria, there are a couple of ways you can perform the upgradation or updation. First, check for updates. Okay, so if you don't get the Windows 11 upgradation option from the Windows update menu, you can close this. There is an alternative way to update to Windows 11. Head over to this web page over here. Once again, I will leave the link for this web page in the description of this video. Head over to this web page and under the first option, you should see a Download Now tab. Click on that and download the file. Run the downloaded file. Choose accept and install. Okay, so the requisite files have been downloaded, verified, and those files are now being installed. Okay, so as this recording is in progress, there is the possibility of the recording being lost midway when the PC restarts. Okay. Okay, so in between, if you have some apps that are incompatible with Windows 11, you will get a notification which would say that what needs your attention, etc. Okay, so I have attempted to address the issue by removing the VirtualBox app. Okay, so after pressing on the refresh, the installation is proceeding. Okay, so at this point my PC will restart a number of times. So let me get back to you all once the Windows 11 installation is through. The installation is now complete, and if we now restart the PC, we should have Windows 11 up and running. Okay, so as you can see, the PC has been updated to Windows 11. So there are certain additional icons on the taskbar which you can just get rid of. Right click on the taskbar, choose taskbar settings, and if you want you can get rid of the widgets and chat application or app over here from the taskbar. Okay, so just in case, click on the search icon over here and type core isolation. So if this memory integrity is turned on, it will reduce your PC performance a very little bit. So if you want to get the maximum out of your PC, you can have this turned off for time being. Okay, so that is pretty much it, guys. I'll not go through all the Windows 11 features, etc. So this has been already done in a number of different videos. So that is pretty much it, guys. So that is how you can securely update your PC from Windows 10 to Windows 11 without any hassles. I really hope that you find this video useful and informative. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye bye.